You're listening to Talking Heads with Naughty. Only on Guardian Radio, 96.9 FM.
The views and opinions of the hosts and guests are their own and do not necessarily reflect the position of the management and staff of Guardian Network.
They say the sun and I shine for
Talking Heads with Naughty is brought to you by the 6th Caribbean Baseball Cup, Burger King, the Cancer Treatment Centers of America, the Central Bank of the Bahamas, the Cleveland Clinic, ESC Distributors Limited, Fine Threads, John's Department Store, Joker's Wild, KFC, Naughty Johnny's, Percy's and Games, Print.
Oh no, 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 no. Baby, tell me where you gone. I've been feeling for your love so long. We can praise God in the moonlight.
You've got it locked to the Wednesday, October 9th edition of Talking Heads. Your boy Naughty and your company right up until 6 p.m. It's Wednesday, it's hump day, it's middle of the week. And we're going to get over it together. Happy Wednesday, everybody. And of course, you know, we got lots to talk about. It is Wednesday, open line Wednesday. So I expect you to chime in on whatever you want to talk about. And here's how you do it.
Here's how you can become a talking head. Brought to you by BTC.
Text lines powered by BTC, 422-GR96. That's 422-4796. Phone lines open in New Providence, 323-6232, 325-4316, 325-4259. Toll free in any one of the Family Islands, 242-300-5720, 242-300-5720. Stream us live. Take us wherever you want to go. GuardianTalkRadio.com. That's GuardianTalkRadio.com. BTC Flow Channel 612. Cable Channel 969. That's how you get it in. That's how you get it on for fresh new smart talk all day. Right here on Guardian Radio, 96.9 FM. And like I told you, a lot to talk about. Milton doing its thing, heading toward Florida. About to touch down there. We obviously have islands on the alert. Tropical storm warnings in effect for Grand Bahama, Abaco, and Bimini. But we all need to be prepared. All hands on deck. You know how this thing go. So, like I said, we got plenty to talk about. Let's kick it off with the headlines.
For headliners, everything that's making headlines in the 242. Brought to you by the Fine Threads.
Here's what's blazing up the pages of the Nassau Guardian News and Views in matter since 1844. All brought to you, of course, by Fine Threads. New arrivals in stock right now. Be sure to check them out online, finethreads.com. Do your shopping online, then arrange for pickup at any one of those convenient Fine Thread locations. Top of the Hill, Mackey Street, the flagship store, and the Southwest Shopping Plaza location. Both of those locations available for you Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. All right. Islands on alert. Tropical storm warning for northern Bahamas. Story by Rachel Scott. As Hurricane Milton moved toward Florida last night, Abaco, Bimini, and Grand Bahama were placed under a tropical storm warning, with Prime Minister Philip Brave Davis urging residents on those islands to prepare for the likely impact of the storm. Chief Meteorologist Jeffrey Green said at a press conference at Disaster Risk Management, DRM, Authority in New Providence, that 4 to 6 inches of rainfall are expected through Friday in the northern Bahamas, with isolated amounts of up to 10 inches. Davis warned that the islands expected to feel Milton's impact have had heavy rainfall recently, and the risk of extensive flooding is significant. These islands have already experienced excessive rainfall since Sunday from another storm system, and so the ground is already saturated with water, he said. Davis said heavy rainfall is also expected to begin today on New Providence, Andros, the Berry Islands, and Eleuthera. So there could be extensive flooding. All right, so we all need to be prepared. And, you know, we say that, and there's always the case that we need to be prepared. And in being prepared, yes, get your supplies, yes, stock up, but do it with a little bit of civility. You ain't got all the batteries. But be prepared. And allow others to be prepared, but be prepared. It's better to be prepared than not. Ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, like my late mother used to say, Lord bless the dead. Boy, Texas, y'all starting early today, you know. Text me back and tell me, you serious with that, or are you poking fun and you want me to say, you know, the Joker's Wild Routine or something with that one? Because I don't know which way to go with that. Because I could go either way. I mean, let me get back to these headlines. Seymour appointed BPL CEO, story by Ken Diadanes, with Siobhan Cambridge out as CEO of Bahamas Power and Light, BPL. The company yesterday announced the historic appointment of Tony Seymour as CEO. It comes as the government embarks on major reforms for the power company, which includes a 25-year agreement with Pike Corporation for the upgrade of the transmission and distribution system in New Providence. BPL staff members were informed of Cambridge's exit on Monday. Not taking any chances in Abaco, story by Tanika Thompson. Abaco residents have taken the threat of Hurricane Milton seriously and have begun storm preparations. This coming from administrator for the Central Abaco District, Keefe-Ann Ferguson. Ferguson spoke with The Guardian after the Bahamas, which includes Abaco, Grand Bahama, and Bimini, was placed under tropical storm watch as Hurricane Milton barreled toward Florida. Residents are taking this seriously, I guess, because of the experience with Dorian. Ferguson said persons are making those initial preparations, making sure that the basic food supplies and other necessities are in place. And the food stores have been packed since Monday, even today, and are even fearing that we lose power. And there you go. And that's why Roscoe wasn't available Monday. Multiple meetings, multiple, checking in on the ground. Abaco's still shell-shocked. Grand Bahama still shell-shocked. We don't need this to turn. We need it to keep going straight out into the ocean. Okay? Like, just go. Don't turn. Pull away from Florida a little bit. Don't hit us, and just go right out there into the waters. I ask myself often, what happened to North Carolina? North Carolina used to be a magnet for hurricanes back in the day. I was convinced God had issues with like tobacco and racism. And maybe NASCAR. Because every storm that would head for us or for Florida would just automatically turn last minute. And North Carolina. Well, obviously North Carolina has made right with God. So now we need to be doubly prepared. Because the last set been coming our way, okay? Way too close. We don't need it. Let me check the text lines. Great show as usual, Naughty. Can I write a letter to one of these foreign embassies from one of these foreign countries and ask maybe the Chinese or the American embassies on behalf of the Bahamian citizens to pave our roads? We don't need any more stadiums. We want better roads. But we still want pre-clearance, though, so don't mess with that. Yeah. But I bet you, we need better roads because these potholes are no longer potholes. They are craters. Craters. You look at them, you think aliens landed. Huge. When you hit them in your car, say, "Oh, help me, Jesus." That's a crater. That's no longer a pothole. But anyway, I digress. Grand Bahama Power Company regulators should implement stiffer penalties for poor service, Pintard says. Story by Rachel Scott. F&M leader Michael Pintard said yesterday the Grand Bahama Power Company's regulator should implement stiffer penalties for poor service. We need to ensure that there are real consequences for those who fail to meet our energy needs. It's the truth, especially when you're paying for it. Especially here in New Providence. Anyhow, I digress. Let's get to the break. Flip side of the break, we'll get into the buzz. All brought to you, of course, by John Shoes. I'm going to open up the lines, and I want you to chime on in. Whatever you want to buzz in on, whatever got you buzzing, holler at your boy. And we'll chop it up because it's Wednesday. It's Open Line Wednesday. And it's all going down right after this. Keep it right where you got it.
Flavor Island Games. We making dreams come true. Flavor Island Games. We paying more out to you. Don't mind the noise in the market, you getting cash in your pocket. 'Cause Island Games is spicy, and spicy is tradition. So when you play Island Games, we putting Bahamians first, guaranteed to pay. Island Games, we like them other jokers. We've been here from the start, from the bike to computer. Island Games, we can make your dreams come true. We playing with Island Games.
Take a juicy bite out of life with the new KFC Bacon Ranch Sandwich. From its 100% premium 120-gram white meat filet, lettuce, to its cheddar cheese and smoky bacon stacked on a toasted brioche bun. You'll love this ultimate sandwich experience. Yes, the fried chicken experts have done it again. The KFC Bacon Ranch Sandwich is available in original recipe or spicy, but only available for a limited time at your favorite KFC. The new KFC Bacon Ranch Sandwich is here, and it's finger-licking good.
Refined style with elegant taste, then fine threads is your place. If you want those slacks hemmed or just taking the waist, then fine threads is your place. If you wanna look suave and debonair everywhere you go, like you're supposed to be in a video, wanna step out and look great, then fine threads is your place. Refined style with elegant taste, then fine threads is your place, is your place, is your place.
The Grand Bahama News is available every Tuesday in the Nassau Guardian. You can buy your local paper at Freeport convenience stores, Western Bakery, De Gregory's Fine Foods, and Bellevue Gifts. Now is the time to reach your Grand Bahama market with affordable packages, including print and digital. Call GB News sales representative Kavandre at 822-6717 or message him on WhatsApp for ad rates. Classified ads are now available every Tuesday as well. Keep up with everything Grand Bahamian every Tuesday in the Nassau Guardian.
Are you looking to save for a big purchase or occasion? Do you want your money to start making money for you? Well, let me introduce myself. My name is Bond, the Bahamas Government Savings Bond. I am guaranteed to earn interest on your money with terms ranging from 1 to 6 years. Government savings bonds are available to all Bahamians, and for as little as $100, you can start to save for your future. The Bahamas Government Saving Bond, a safe investment guaranteed. Check out the Central Bank of the Bahamas website for details.
You're listening to Talkin' Heads with Naughty. Only on Guardian Radio, 96.9 FM.
It's time for the buzz. What are you buzzing to?
They say it's the sun, and I shine for all. But in some people's world, you never shine at all. These roads of flames are catching a fire. Showed you I love you, you call me a liar. Oh no, 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 no. Baby, tell me where you gone, gone, gone. I've been feeling for your love so long. We can praise God in the moonlight. Baby, if you with me, better do right. And I've been gone too long, and I'm hoping that you sing my song, my song. I've been on this road for way too long. I've been hoping that we all get along. These roads of flames are catching a fire. Showed you I loved you, you called me a liar. Give God the thanks and praises. I've been on my own.
We're back at you on the Wednesday, October 9th edition of Talking Heads. Your boy Naughty and your company right up until 6 p.m. And we're into the buzz, all brought to you, of course, by John Shoes. And like I said, we got lots to talk about. And I want to hear from you guys. What's in your craw? What's bothering you? I mean, we go over a lot every day. We speak a lot, but let's hone in. Let's find out, what's the major issues, in your life. A lot of people got a lot of things to say, from different sections of society. Already today, had a couple of texts about, potholes. Definitely. That's something that's growing and growing and growing. So, whatever, it's got you. Let's talk about it. Naughty, sun out, and BPL turned the lights off in Carmichael. Man, these people just be joking. Please tell them to turn the lights back on now. Please. Things getting worse, not better. Naughty, the killing and thieving. There's too much of the killing and thieving. That's what's irking me. And what really bothers me is people thief grapes out of the food store. Listen, that is something that irks me too, because as a consumer, if you're going to pay an arm and a leg for grapes, right? I firmly believe you got to do the taste test. You got to grab one or two, see which one is the sweetest. You know what I mean? But you can't eat a bunch of grapes and just leave it there with the bag half picked through. And then some people know it's by the weight. And they don't want to pay arm and leg, so they eat it halfway through the store. So by the time, you get to the front, a pound of grape is now half a pound of grape with some people. But at the end of the day, I get your point. That irks me too. And you go in the store and you see certain packages all disrupted because people took one item out of it. Or they were short here, so they grabbed one up from over here. It's crazy. Let's get to the phone lines real quick.
Hey, good afternoon, Otis. How are you doing?
Afternoon, how are you?
I'm all right. What would really bothers me, more than anything else, is that we are slowly being made to feel that we should be okay with increasing levels of murder in our country without a solution. Now, we all agree that murders are a challenge, but I submit for the public's consumption this evidence. There have been states in the United States where, like Detroit, like New York, where they were murder capitals of that country.
Correct.
And through measures of their laws and enforcement, things like 3 strikes and what's not, they curbed those statistics. But it's incredibly difficult and troubling for me to appreciate and accept from our Minister of National Security and his parliamentary colleagues is that there is simply nothing we can do. And if that is the case, maybe they don't know what to do, and we should then seek out the persons who know what to do. Because the evidence is there that you can do something about it.
This is how I see it, caller. My sons have cheat codes for PlayStation, okay? And they're never going to give up the cheat codes. Whenever they play me, they don't ever let me know that they got the cheat codes. So you know what happens, right? They win.
Yeah, they win every time.
So if you got the cheat codes to the legal field, and you know loopholes in our legal system that's going to get clients off when you put on that attorney's hat, especially defense attorney, you can't make it bad for business because you're going to be a defense attorney a lot longer than you're going to be a politician.
True. So then, Naughty, what do we do?
We have to start being the conch. We got to snatch the baton, and the conch got to start hitting back. That's what we got to start doing.
Fair enough. But we can't all accept that there's nothing we can do.
No, I think saying there's nothing we can do is a call, but I think that there's a lot to be done, but nobody wants to make that effort. But we need all hands on deck in society. The church, the police, the schools, parents, civic groups, activists, everybody get a think tank going so how we could get to the bottom of it. You touched on some of the things they did in Detroit and New York. Both of those states, Michigan and New York, have detailed, intricate gang units and only operate as gang units.
Yeah. Yeah.
And all they do is eat, sleep, and you know what? Gangs. They can look at a tattoo from a mile away and know what sets you in, down to the street, down to the block.
Yeah. And so at the end of the day, I think they were interested in finding solution, and they found some. And I don't know when we can get to the place where we become interested in finding solutions. So I thank you for taking my call.
No problem, man. Don't be a stranger. Good stuff. Let's get to the next call. Talking heads.
Hey, Naughty.
Hey, what's happening?
Right here. Mom, you know, what's irking me is the way it seems like in the police force, the few bad apples are getting more rotten. And it don't seem to be like the officer that shot the dog when the dog was standing or the young lady was trying to secure the dog instead of allowing her to get hold of the dog.
See,
he shot the dog, and now
my thing is this. I get that maybe in the moment, under the legalese, they say that, the officer wasn't wrong in discharging his firearm. Fine. That's fine. I can do the due diligence. You at the wrong residence. Where's the penalty and punishment for that?
Exactly.
You proceeded to make an arrest at the wrong residence, all while now killing a dog, a family pet, which causes trauma to the family. And I feel the pain because I am a dog lover.
Mm.
And then you do it in front of a 6-year-old girl?
Who was trying to hold on to, who was trying
So that
to
means to tell me that to me, if you're discharging a firearm and that close to deal with a dog, while a 6-year-old is in the line, around the dog, she could have potentially been in the line of fire. That to me screams
fire because she was going to grab the dog.
That screams to me
when the shot went off and killed the dog. So
gross,
she was
gross
in
negligence.
The line of fire.
Gross negligence, because that shouldn't occur. Now, and especially if you want to put the dog at bay, then tell somebody from the family control the dog or whatever. Especially if a child goes toward the dog, maybe that's the pet, and that's what you put on that child, that her family pet was killed.
Okay, so now then you will come back to that same house a year from now and say, police are your friends.
No, but hear what I'm saying. If it was in the line of an arrest and you're at the right resident and you're going on the right details, that's different.
Yes.
I don't condone it totally, but it could have been a little different circumstances. Because you might have been in fear of your life. But you at the wrong house. And if people telling you at the wrong house, wouldn't it have just taken one modicum of hold on, control? These people are saying we're at the wrong residence, da-da-da-da-da. Can you reconfirm said address?
And now nothing comes out of it.
Now when they hit you back and say, yeah, you had the wrong address, it's 2 houses over, we apologize for the disturbance and go 2 houses over, and you eliminate activity that transpired afterwards.
In that case, all you would have had to do was apologize to the good gentleman and the family and move on. Or come back later with an apology because you're on the job, expected. So come back later on and apologize. But just do what you do, kill the people dog, and then nothing coming out of it. I mean, it feels like more and more stuff is piling up, and all we're hearing is nothing. Oh, nothing coming out of that. Oh, he good. Come on, man. Where is your heart?
I got Texas rolling in right now. Naughty Bahamian civil rights are under attack.
Exactly.
This administration seems to be like a dictatorship. We need to get rid of this dictatorship ASAP. I mean, the streets are talking. People ain't happy.
Well, the man said we ain't talking enough, so he ain't paying attention to what we saying. Okay, Naughty.
Anyway, maybe if we got on a plane and we came on and be like, this is your captain speaking. As we take off, Mr. Prime Minister, we just want to let you know, crime is down, but murder's up. Gas is almost $6 at the pump.
We need to speak to somebody.
Maybe he'll listen if it sounds like a flight or a flight attendant. He might tune in because he always catching flights. Anyway, let me get to this next line. Be safe. Have a good one. Naughty. If they shot my dog, I was gonna bite the hell out of one or all of them. So you was gonna turn canine on them, then they would have shot you. You ever thought about that? If they shot your dog for no good reason, you going to bite them, they just could shoot you. I mean, you ever do the math? Oh, Lord. Let's get to the next call. Talking Heads.
Hey, Naughty. Yeah, everything good. I got something on my chest. I want you to answer this for me. All right.
If I can.
Yeah, if you go and you pay for something, right? Say you buy some peanuts.
All right, buy the peanuts.
The duty. Well, you buy it from Walmart. You check the duty. The duty you have the 2024 duty. The custom duty paper.
Correct.
And they're telling you, right, that the peanut is duty free. Right.
Right.
When you went to the courier, and they telling you in their system up 30%. You showing them that this is legit. This is 2024. They must be on 2020, but they still continue to rob people.
So you mean let me get this straight. You call no name, but you went to a courier to bring in a package. All right, we're gonna say the package was a package of peanuts. You checked the customs exemption form or whatever for 2024, and listed on there were peanuts, correct?
Yeah.
So in your mind, you don't need to pay duty on your bag of peanuts, correct?
That's correct.
Now, the said company that's bringing in this bag of peanuts for you, the shipping company, they say peanuts are 30%, correct?
Yeah.
So they trying to charge you for your peanuts.
Yeah. And they row it, and they argue.
But how does that math? Because if we have something on the books from the government, from customs, in relation to duty, saying that peanuts, in this case, hypothetically, are duty free.
Yeah, and
then why is there an issue? Shouldn't any courier company have the same information that you have, so you're all on the same page?
So, but see, that's what this make all the two things in mysterious ways. No, naughty. These people are being. See, that's why a lot of people just go and buy, and they see they save a little $5 or $10, but they ain't realize they ain't really checking out what's going on. Because the thing with naughty and the thing with it, he still didn't want me pay. They still tell me I had to pay 5%, and I showing them that the peanut they have it as nuts. If peanut butter is duty free, what you think nuts can be? Oh no, 30%. Oh, and our books is in our system is 30%, and they mean what they say. And then who are you supposed to go to the deal with? So what do you think? Would I sit down and think that someone who in a big position have to have something in this company, man?
That's quite a skim right there. If you getting taxed 30%. And you got a document from these items are duty free, and they're hitting you with alleged duty on their end. That's crazy. You definitely need to go to price control. I mean, obviously, if you got a price control unit, I think you should start there. Maybe they could point you in the right direction.
But the thing with it, naughty, the thing with it, the couriers them getting their money. I pay them their money to bring the things in. They didn't have no problem with their money. Why you trying to rob me for government money, and government ain't making noise for their money? They have it on the paper that it's duty free. So why you trying to save that money? That make me feel like you all ain't giving government this money. That's how it makes me feel.
The math ain't mathing to me right now, so yeah.
You understand what I'm saying, naughty? So they trying to get the 30% from me, and they already get their money what they charge me for the shipping and handling and all this insurance fee and all these different fees. Why are you still trying to get money from me for government? That made me feel like you all ain't paying government this money. You all keeping this money.
I think you should take that to the price control unit. Obviously, they could point you in the right direction if they don't deal with that, but that's definitely something you need to look at.
Yeah, man. So, but people are gonna look at these things, because these and this place.
Listen,
they came out with one store. Now they got 15 stores.
I've had cases where I went and I know the item. Pair of batting gloves, okay? So if you're familiar with sports, batting gloves don't weigh that much.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the batting gloves, not the baseball glove, not the mitt, not the catcher's mitt, not the gloves. 2 pair of them. They cost me maybe $40 for the set because it was a sale, right? At Dick's in the States. So say they cost me $40. Couple of dollars interest on duty, maybe say $50. When I got here, they charged me like $98 for the package.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you charging me less than the actual value of the package.
I mean, they don't make it. Hey, these cars don't make no. They don't make no one. I mean, yeah, you trying to get in business, trying to make some money. But man, you want if you have the rights to order things off a line. And bring in, you know what I mean? Bring in what you want to bring in. Not to try to deter people them to buy where they want to buy, where you could save yourself a little bit of money. The thing is, naughty, before I go, the gentleman who in charge of the place can tell me why I buy these nuts them, why I didn't buy the peanuts them here, why I didn't buy the peanuts here, because when he be in the food store, he get it cheaper. I said, how in the world you can buy, where you can get 2 pounds of nuts for $8? Man, so that means you understand? Like, you shouldn't even tell me that. You could, Naughty, you could go in the food store and get mixed nuts in right now. £2 for $8.
No, heck no.
Oh,
But listen,
on something, man.
you got to get to the price control unit. That's what you need to do. Start there, and then that points you in the right direction.
They still made me pay 5%, Naughty. They made me pay 5%, not even duty free. They didn't even honor that.
All right, if there's other offices that handle that, they could point you in the right direction, man. But follow that up and then hit me back and let me know if you need more help.
I can deal with it, so you can't let it get away.
All right? Be safe, my brother. Bless. Let's get to the next call. Talking Heads. Talking Heads.
Naughty.
Hey.
We don't hate you. You just
Hey, what's going on, GNN?
If I tell you what's happening, you can talk.
That's what I need to do. That's what they pay me for. But what you got?
What is called, Naughty, is TFIT. See, we got a Bahamian language. Bahamian it's called TFIT. That's what it's called.
You sure? I see, but I said, boy, that's quite a skim. See, I know you old school. You pick up one skim, and I said, like, boy, look, you have something made right with that man.
Stealing. He shouldn't know what was going on. It's the same thing with when I had to complain about the doctor putting one woman in there to the window telling dialysis patients $275 a session, and we got to go 3 times a week. We done ain't feeling good. We done ain't waking. And the Minister of Health and the Prime Minister had to come to the radio in the House and say, you cannot charge those dialysis patients that kind of money. They don't work. Yeah. Yeah, they still was in there. After that, telling the new ones, oh, your medication costs this and that. You got to put something on your bill. It's called TFIT, Naughty.
Huh.
They're stealing, and something needs to be done because it seems as if in this town, in this Bahamas nowadays, it pays to be a thief, a criminal. It pays to be a criminal because law-abiding citizens we taking the bulk of the burden in this country, and poor people, and the thieves getting plea deals and to run concurrently and all them kind of things.
Well, you hitting some nails on the head. I mean, you know, these are questions and valid points you're making, you know. The question is what they could do about it. And what we could do about it, because we keep talking about a lot of the same issues.
Exactly. It's sad to see what this country has come to, Naughty.
What really galls me is the fact that this administration and others, to an extent, have just taken the stand. I mean, the previous administration with the PM and this administration, they refuse to answer people. They refuse to realize that the citizenry is who put them there. And at the end of the day, you owe them a modicum of respect. At least tell them what's really going on.
What respect, Naughty?
You done spend the money, but at least tell me how you really spend it and why you me.
Naughty, they owe us nothing. You know why? Because democracy in this country only goes once every 5 years, and that's the day at the polls. Once we then vote for whoever we vote for,
I went over by the next morning.
Out the window. It goes out the window, and these fellas blatant. They go up to government house and they swear to who? They swear to. That's why they owe us nothing after that. They don't owe us nothing. They go swear to the king or the queen and her heirs and successors. They don't owe me Naughty nothing other than put taxes on us. That's it.
Boy, and they putting plenty on us. But that's good stuff, Jen, and I got to get to these other calls, man. But I appreciate your call as always, and I hope you're doing well, my brother. Let me get to these text lines real quick. Naughty, say price control. We need food security because these chickens don't taste like chicken. Our chicken tastes like rubber. Naughty, they will never ask any questions or give us any answers. All right, this is a long one here. Naughty, probably 90% or more of these people doing customs declarations and not properly classifying imports. They take the lazy way out and just pick up the first classification for an item. They absolutely do not look for the correct classification. That caller needs to take his invoice to customs and let them deal with the courier. I Naughty, I thought the Bahamas law, especially government workers, if you was charged with a criminal act, you go on leave with half pay until case finished. But people working in the boss office in case they ain't finished yet. I ain't calling no names. I'm made to understand that's protocol. In that situation, that's protocol. When you get placed on a certain leave and then you get recalled, it's there. That's not really a promotion. That's part of the process. It continues to be investigated. That's what I've been made to understand. I don't know if that's the entire case of it all, but that's what I've been made to understand. Naughty with you, putting your nasty hand in the bag. I watch a man eat half a bag of grapes, then put it back. Listen, yeah. I saw that too. And I almost said this off, but it wasn't, it was not a Bahamian. It was one of our neighbors from the north, if you know what I mean. I'm not seeing Airbnb or, the summer rental. But they was chomping on the whole bag. I think it might have been empty when they reached checkout. They might have paid for like 4 grapes. They paid 4 grapes at the end. They done eat 2 pounds. I seen it happen before. And I never seen them put it back though. My God. Anyhow, let's get to the phone lines real quick. Talking Heads.
Hey, good evening, Naughty. How you doing?
Hey, what's going on, brother?
Well, I out on the porch with the cellular because my other thing down, so I got to call you on the cellular. I don't know what your topic is, but, basically I send you some pictures sometime and I go to Kelly's and Super Value, Marquis Street and different places where. Naughty, the other day going to pull in the Kelly's my legs and things.
Right, you got rights to the disabled spot, Sparky, you do.
But hey, Naughty, the fella parked in the disabled spot with a motorbike. A motorbike. Yeah, hold on. Naughty, imagine this. A fellow riding a motorbike, parking a motorbike in the disabled spot, and Kelly's on the south side there on Howard Road.
My God.
I pulled in into the disabled spot, asking the young man, looking rough there, he looked like one of them ruffians. He ready to fight at any minute.
Right.
You're going to look at his face, and I say, sir, this the disabled spot. See the thing on my sticker on my car windshield. I got my walker in the back here. I need to park here. Naughty, you ever would respect your elders? A 73-year-old man, you see that young boy talk to me. Naughty, I take in the fare right away. I say, now, this look like one of them fellas who got gun on him, and I might get shoot just for questioning him.
Well, I've been told on several occasions by security at different parking lots that some of these people are very, very boisterous and borderline violent about parking there. They don't care. They're adamant. They don't care. And there's zero conflict resolution in the country, so there you have it. 0 to 60, bang, bang, somebody dead with no resolution.
Naughty, I pull in the Super Value. The police truck parked in the handicap spot.
What?
I asked the security sitting there. I say, you see the stick in my car? That's a police truck. He put up there and he parked there. I say, Chief, if I was a security guard, I'd make more money with my wrestler friends.
Man, Sparky, these people ain't serious about that. You keep saying that, but nobody seems to do it until I started, and then it might be something. But I got to get to these other calls. What you got for me? Let me get to these other calls.
Naughty, I would say that. Let me do what I did. You always got to rush me, but that's all right. Naughty, let me tell you something. I would get a wrestler friend of mine that parks somewhere in the lot, and I say, for every car you carry out here, give me 50 and you keep 50. At the end of the doggone week, I will have more money than what my bosses pay me. Have a good
I ain't going to be mad at you at all. Let's go to the other line. Talking Heads. Call us back, caller. Let me check these texts. He parked in the disabled spot on a motorbike. He's mentally disabled. But he got to have a sticker then to say that he's mentally disabled. Now, and you can't just say because people call you crazy or giddy or loopy or cuckoo that you're disabled. That's just you one sandwich short of a picnic basket. You got issues. They dropped you on the head as a child. But you ain't got your papers. If you got your papers saying you crazy, then that's different. You can go ahead and park there, that's your decal and park. But you can't just pop there and be strong and wrong. No. Enough of that already. Let's get to the phone lines. Talking Heads.
What's up, Northeast St. Petersburg?
Hey, what's going on? How you making out, man?
Man, it's a ghost town around this area, man. I mean, I'm in zone.
You in St. Pete or you in Tampa?
I'm in St. Pete. Hey.
Because I hear they coming straight down the middle of Ybor City in Tampa.
Yes, let me tell you something. Every major bridge is closed. Even if you want to evacuate now, you cannot.
So you stuck.
I'm comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting up, and they say after 7 o'clock tonight, no emergency responders are gonna come out and help you. So you got some of these people living on the beach in these manufactured home and trailer parks, and they refuse to leave. So the mayor of Tampa say, if you choose to leave, if you don't choose to leave, you're looking to die. You know, because their life in jeopardy. So everything is shut down, man, on the beach. And they still have stuff from the last storm, and they say they're looking at 12 to 15 feet of storm surge, man. It's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? It was raining from yesterday, man. It's still raining right now, and the winds pick up. So they say around about tonight, tomorrow, we gonna get a direct hit, man. Tampa gonna be underwater, man.
All right, well, we praying for you, man, and I need to hear from you.
Hey, I read early this morning and put my car back up in the garage again. You know what I'm saying?
I got you covered, man.
Yeah.
Well, we praying for you.
Hey, y'all pray for the Tampa Bay area, man. We pray for Florida itself, man. You know what I'm saying? Because on the west coast of Florida, everybody gonna hit Sarasota, Bradenton. Ybor City might not be there no more. It might be more. It might be a different name after you finish that.
I know, man. I keeping my eyes on it, and like I said, be praying for you. I want to hear from you as soon as it passes. Let me know you're good, and then we go from there.
Every motel from Lincoln to the Space Coast, everything is booked out.
Wow.
All up on the East Coast, everything is booked out, man. You know what I'm saying? But
everybody moving to higher ground.
Yeah, everybody to higher ground. These motel prices gonna go. They're gonna go up now. You could have got a room for $100. That same room will cost you $200-$300.
They can take advantage of the situation now.
Yeah, but just gotta pray, and because you can't control Mother Nature.
I agree, my brother, and we praying for you. We rooting for you. Be safe, and we hope to hear from you real soon, man.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna keep in touch, man.
All right, stay behind inside, man. Don't go out. You nosy, I know you're nosy. Stay inside. All right. I talk to you soon. All right, St. Pete, be praying for you, man. We putting one up here from the 242 to you and everybody in Florida, especially in the Tampa area. And we hope all Bahamians in that area are safe and secured, and those who made it home, we're glad you're home, and those who are still there, I hope you ride it out safe and secure. Let me check the text lines. Naughty, crazy people hate being called crazy. All right, mentally disabled, mentally challenged, mentally impaired, mentally ill. Could that cover it? But at the same time, still need your papers. You got your papers, you got your decal, it's all good. When you don't, well, you're going to get called crazy, especially by disabled people who taking the spot from. Naughty, I just left sea grapes and every handicap space is occupied. No decals visible. Take some pictures, man. Persons are just parking everywhere where there are no parking signs. Parking on pedestrian crossings everywhere, Naughty. God help us. Yep. Get me some pictures if you can. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Flip side of the break, Cuban Willie's numerology report coming at you. Brought to you, of course, by the Island Game. Then we'll get into the news at 5. And in the 5 o'clock hour, we'll be talking sports. Pearlie will be in the building. And I can tell you, his Dodgers lost a tough one last night. I'm sure he could be a little salty. So buckle up. It's all coming up on the flip side of the break as the Wednesday, October 9th edition of Talking Heads continues right after this.
Cancer Treatment Centers of America is now City of Hope, creating one of the leading cancer care and research networks from coast to coast, providing more of what you need. More locations means more care closer to home. More specialists means more experts, more breakthroughs. More advancements means more treatment options. And more options means more hope. Learn more at cancercenter.com.
Take a juicy bite out of life with the new KFC Bacon Ranch Sandwich. From its 100% premium 120-gram white meat filet, KFC signature ranch sauce, and fresh lettuce, to its cheddar cheese and smoky bacon stacked on a toasted brioche bun. You'll love this ultimate sandwich experience. Yes, the fried chicken experts have done it again. The KFC Bacon Ranch Sandwich is available in original recipe or spicy, but only available for a limited time at your favorite KFC. The new KFC Bacon Ranch Sandwich is here, and it's finger-licking good.
John Shoes and Accessories is your one-stop shop for all your footwear needs. You will find what you're looking for among the growing collection of classic and trendy styles with new arrivals every week. John's covers the whole family and has great prices, helpful and friendly customer service. Your experience shopping with us will be time well spent. Shop with us online at www.johnshoes.com. John's also now carries small home appliances, so come on into John's, located on Rosetta Street in Palmdale and Carmichael Road West. John's, we put fashion at your feet.
For fast, reliable, and impactful printing services, look no further. Let Printmasters bring your masterpiece to life. We stand by our quality products that is second to none. Our affordable pricing and friendly, efficient staff makes Printmasters the ultimate choice for all your printing needs. We can deliver any type of printing services, from banners to booklets to business cards. You name it, we can print it.
Let Printmasters bring your masterpiece to life.
Located in the Nassau Guardian Building, telephone 302-2361.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
Feeling lucky? Here's Cuban Willie's numerology report. Brought to you by the Island Game.
¡Huepa! Soy yo, Cuban Willie. Buenos días. The Lucky Tres Pelotas. The numerology report brought to you, of course, by the Island Game. The 3 ball. 777. 777. Play them and win with the Island Game. Stay winning, my friends.
Play with Island Games. We making dreams come true. Play with Island Games. We paying more out to you. Don't mind the noise in the market. You getting cash in your pocket. 'Cause Island Games is spicy and spicy is tradition. So when you play Island Games, we putting Bahamians first. Guaranteed to pay. Island Games. We like them other jokers. We've been here from the start. From the bike to computer. Island Games. We gonna make your dreams come true. We playing with Island Games.
You're listening to Talking Heads with Naughty. Only on Guardian Radio, 96.9 FM.
They say the sun and I shine for
Talking Heads with Naughty is brought to you by the 6th Caribbean Baseball Cup, Burger King, the Cancer Treatment Centers of America, the Central Bank of the Bahamas, the Cleveland Clinic, ESC Distributors Limited, 5 Threads, John's Department Store, Joker's Wild, KFC, Naughty Johnny's, Percy's and Games, Prince Masters, and Tropical Gyros.
Oh, no, 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 no. Baby, tell me where you gone, gone, gone. I've been feeling for your love so long. We can praise God in the moonlight. Baby, if you with me, better do right. And I've been gone too long. And I'm hoping that you sing my song, my song. I've been on this road for way too long. I've been hoping that we all get along. These roads of flames are catching a fire. Showed you I loved you, you called me a liar. Give God the thanks and praises.
We're back at ya on the Wednesday, October 9th edition of Talking Heads. Your boy Naughty and your company right up until 6 p.m. Pearly should be chiming in short order. And as we wait for Pearly to chime in, let me jump right on in to Today in Sports History, all brought to you, of course, by Naughty Johnny's. Don't forget, today is Wednesday. Happy hour at Naughty Johnny's, 5 to 7. Great highball specials, great food specials. Be sure to check them out. Well, Shopping Plaza. All right? Big up to McCroy there at Naughty Johnny's. Always a good time at the happy hour. All right. Here's what happened on this day in sports history. October 9th, 1919, the Cincinnati Reds won the World Series. This win would later be tainted when 8 Chicago White Sox were charged with throwing the game. The incident became known as the Black Sox Scandal. 1974, the Washington Capitals played their first NHL game. 2000, Brett Hull of the Dallas Stars scored his 611th NHL goal. The goal allowed him to pass his father, Bobby Hull, on the all-time scoring list, bringing him to number 9. 2001, prosecutors in Miami, Florida announced that they would seek a prison sentence if O.J. Simpson was convicted in his road rage trial. Jury selection began for the trial just after the announcement. 2002, the LA Kings retired Wayne Gretzky's number 99. And our baseball quote of the day, it's a round ball and a round bat, but you've got to hit it square. Pete Rose, Cincinnati Reds outfielder, the late, great Pete Rose, who sadly should have been, allowed in the Hall of Fame before he passed. I think posthumously he needs to be in the Hall, but we'll discuss that another day at length here on the show. We got Pearlie chimed in yet? All right, I'll let Pearlie load up and chime one in, but boy, look here. Pearlie's Dodgers took one last night, boy. Bottom of the first, it was 6-1 Padres. Second inning, Dodgers got a grand slam, it's 6-5, and then nobody did nothing else after that the rest of the night. And I'm telling you, I'm just looking at a big $700 million investment. And, not too productive. That's what I'm saying. But I could wait for Pearlie. I'm not going to be that guy. I'm going to be that guy, but I mean, not now. I'll wait for him to get here. Then I'll be that guy. Yeah. So we're waiting on the Pearlmeister when he zooms in. But it was a tough one for the Dodgers last night. Dodger Nation quiet this morning. Mets look like a team that's going to be a hard out. Got several other games coming up today. We'll discuss them at the end when we do our picks, but 4 big games today in the major leagues. Detroit leading 3-0 over the Guardians. Top of the 7th, 1 out right now. Next game up at is already underway. Second game, top of the first, 0-0, 1 out. Phillies and the Mets. That'll be followed by the 7 o'clock game, the Yankees on the road in Kansas City against the Royals. Schmidt starting for the Yankees, Lugo for the Royals. Series tied at 1. And then later on tonight, you got the Dodgers on the road in San Diego. Cease pitching for San Diego. And the Dodgers haven't announced the starter yet, but I'm sure if there's a bullpen game, they got enough arms lined up to get them where they need to be. That's going to be an interesting take tonight. Dodgers facing elimination. So there should be some good baseball tonight. We got Pearlie yet? All right, let me know when we do. Let's get to the phone lines. Talking Heads.
Okay, it's sports talk time.
Oh, Jesus. All right, what you got for me now?
Jesus, you called me Jesus just now, and you know I am.
No, I ain't say Lucifer, Satan, or Judas. I said Jesus. Go ahead.
No, the sports time. I got 2 times to call you, one for regular. One
all right, what
sports.
you got for me?
I was watching TV the other night, and I saw one little boy used to call me Uncle Vinci. Antoine Richardson.
Yeah, coaching first base for the Mets.
In the dugout of the New York Mets.
New York Mets base coach used to call.
The little boy used to live on East Bay Street, right opposite the Portersky Causeway, with the Hyler family, Uncle Donnie Hyler. His uncle is Dr. Philip Hyler, and Donzel Hyler. In fact, Donzel said me the other day, Sparky, I are going to New York. I would not, but you going there. Say, Antoine send the tickets for the family to come up to watch the dugout what's going on, the playoffs?
Yeah, they're in the playoffs.
So enjoy yourself. Say they're going to watch. They're in stadium. And Antoine, I see Antoine right there.
And the Mets playing?
They won the first game and lost the second, wasn't it?
The Mets playing, man. Yeah. No, the Mets.
I said, look at this little boy. You know, he's a good basketball player for St. Anne's High School, too.
The Mets leading 2-1, actually, Sparky. The Mets lead 2-1, and they're playing right now, top of the first, 2 outs. They're in New York, Phillies and the Mets.
Yeah, well, we got Bahamians all over the world doing all kind of things. Have a good day.
You too, my brother. Yes, indeed. Yeah, man, Sparky, go catch the game. You're sitting outside on the porch with your brown bottle. Catch that game. Don't catch no mosquitoes. Catch game. Yeah, but if you're going to have to cross this bridge, Yeah, today's Wednesday. Let's check out the local scene. Whopper Wednesday, all brought to you, of course, by Burger King Nassau. Let's check out the local sports scene. And like I said, it is Whopper Wednesday. That's your favorite Burger King Nassau location. Don't forget that. Enjoy that Whopper by itself or as a combo. All right? Yeah, man. All good. Coach Joe, Ole Miss opened at number 20. Rebels opened their season in Paris and then come to the Bahamas. Ole Miss Rebels women's basketball coach, you'll let Coach Joe McPhee-McQuinn is getting ready to do big things, and the University of Mississippi Rebels women's basketball team are set to start their season with a lot of promise and optimism. For the first time in McPhee-McQuinn's 7-year tenure, they have cracked the top 20 and are primed a significant and deep run in the National Collegiate Association NCAA Division I women's basketball tournament. The Rebels play in a tough Southeastern Conference and open their season as number 20 in the way too early top 25 women's collegiate basketball rankings. Going into year 50 of women's basketball at Ole Miss, McPhee-McQuinn said they want to establish themselves early and start the new season with grit and determination. They're going to play in Paris to start off, and then over here, they got a good early season schedule. But I'm always happy for Coach Joe, man. Done big things, and she's a great coach. Great coach. Knows her stuff. Real talk. The Bahamas set for CONCACAF Nations League matches. The Bahamas Senior Men's National Soccer Team is set for another round of games at the CONCACAF Confederation of North, Central American, and Caribbean Association Football Nations, scheduled to get underway this weekend. The Bahamas will play the visiting U.S. Virgin Islands on Saturday, October 12th, and Barbados on Tuesday, October 15th, both starting at 8 p.m. The games are listed as home games for the Bahamas, but due to ongoing renovations at the Thomas A. Robinson National Stadium, the matches will take place at the Wildly Terps inside the Cigarfield Sober Sports Complex in Wildly, Barbados. All right, let's get to the phone lines. Talking Heads.
Naughty, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on, Mystery?
You was on the air yesterday.
Yeah.
I tried to get on, but y'all shut it down.
I didn't know we didn't shut it down early, but I mean, we probably knew it was you and didn't want to hear your foolishness and say don't put him through.
Y'all probably noticed me. I was trying to get you.
What you got? Well, what happened? You got me, and I think Pearly just chimed in. What's going on, Pearly?
Right here. What's happening, Mystery?
Yeah, everything cool, Pearly. How you doing, man?
Thank God for life.
Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, I was trying to get Naughty yesterday, man, on that Pittsburgh game.
What, the Cowboys won?
Huh?
You mean the one the Cowboys won?
Yeah, in that one. That was in the.
You mean the same game I told you we was going on Friday when you were telling me how much Dak Prescott sucks and all of that? But that was a big-time drive at the end of the game. When it counted, he earned that money.
That was a big-time drive, but y'all really get punched.
You always do, man. Hey, if it means I get punched early to knock you out late, then it is what it is. I'll take that early punch to knock you out late.
But let me ask you a question. Do you think he deserves $60 million a year? Be honest with me. Be honest.
Well, as of that last drive on Sunday night,
he played for the Dallas Cowboys.
Listen. Let me go on record. I think none of these athletes deserve the obscene amount of money they get paid. They should get paid very well and very highly compensated and endorsement deals, yes. But some of these numbers they're getting thrown at them is crazy.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
All right, but
it's all relative, you know.
It's all relative. So now that we're dealing with those numbers, as of Sunday night and that last drive, he is worth every damn penny of it. Every penny.
What we keep forgetting is the team's making mega bucks. They're making major profits. The people ain't coming to see Jerry Jones play. They come and see the Dak Prescott play. So pay them the money because that people coming in the stadium to watch it play.
Yeah,
but I mean, they coming to watch him, but he's not playing no superstar game. Dak Prescott ain't playing no superstar game.
What you talking about? Look at that big money drive. Hey, listen.
Patrick Mahomes plays superstar game.
Mystery.
Okay.
Hold on. If I tell you something, right? If I tell you something right now, as of today, who got better stats, you wouldn't believe me. But I can put them up for you right now.
Pull it up. I listen.
Now, let me tell you something, though. You cannot say you're an objective sports fan if you live in denial of that drive, Dak. But you got Mike Tomlin stopping mid-press conference and tipping his hat to Dak and saying sometimes it's important that we recognize, the greatness of our competitors and what they achieve. Let me paint something. Hold on. No, stop. Don't interrupt me on this. Let me make this point. I can let you talk again. I promise. Go down the list. Dak had 2 injured offensive linemen. The team allegedly couldn't stop the run. We got issues, running the ball ourselves. We can't beat big teams on the road. We can't beat contenders. Dak can't get it done. I think we checked all those boxes Sunday night because the Cowboys did win. And if this incarnation of the Cowboys is going to be 20-17, 23-17 kind of games, we as fans, Cowboy fans, just got to get used to it. But at the end of the day, let me break it down. 2 injured offensive linemen, then one went out in the game, okay? He survived a fumble and 2 interceptions and hit him with the game-winning drive. If any other quarterback in the league, especially named Mahomes or Allen or whoever or Burrow, they could still be talking about their greatness to this day. But no, they don't want to recognize Dak. So you got to look at all of that and take that into consideration, man. Dak is up there. And if you look at Mahomes' stats this year, all right? Mahomes' stats, he has 1,235 passing yards, 1,235 passing yards, 6 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, all right? Now, let's have a look at Dak's stats. Because like I say, in the regular season, you put them two together, they're almost identical. Dak has 1,424 yards passing, which is first in the NFL, I think, or second. 8 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Mahomes has a 88.9 passer rating. So clearly, right now, Dak got better numbers than Mahomes. So you can't say he's not a big-time quarterback. He is. He just can't win in the playoffs, which is a problem. What say you, Pearly? Oh, Pearly, you got to hit us back. You dropped. But anyway, back to you, Mystery. Why you going to sit there and say that Dak don't deserve some sort of credit for that last drive and putting that piece in that game together?
I wouldn't say he don't deserve no credit, but I would say I would question you as to why you putting Dak Prescott and Patrick Mahomes in the same sentence.
Because I'm trying to show you why you trying to berate the man. His statistics are actually better than Patrick Mahomes, so you are absolutely goo-goo gaga fanboy over.
No, but I wouldn't know why you putting Dak Prescott and Patrick Mahomes in the same sentence.
Oh, okay.
That's crazy. You know better than that, Nutty. You know better than that.
All right. Well, I mean, statistically, I can.
That's like night and day.
Hold on. Statistically, I can. Hardware, I can. But statistically, I can.
Statistically for this year, sure.
And last year, too. And if you want to look at their career stats, they're almost identical. But Dak don't have nothing in the playoffs compared to Mahomes, so I give the nod to Mahomes. But, yeah.
Okay, I agree. But at least you're honest. At least you're honest. I could go with that.
You need to be more like me and stop dissing Dak all the time. Recognize him for the good what he does and appreciate the quarterback you have in Tua.
I don't. No, sir.
Why you hate Tua so much? Did he steal a woman from you in a past life?
Hold on. Let's get it right. I don't hate Tua. I hate his play style. I hate the way he plays. I don't hate him.
Are you one of them Dolphin fans that's still bitter and wanted Herbert there, who's now with the Chargers?
I want Mac Jones.
You wanted Mac Jones?
Yes.
He sucks. The Patriots proved that for you, though. He's another Alabama quarterback a couple of years. See what's happening to Jalen Hurts in Philadelphia?
No. What happened was, I think it was I think it was Belichick who messed up that boy career. That's who it was. Mac Jones.
Anyway, Mac Jones had a good preseason this year.
Belichick messed up his career. That's who did that. Okay? But send him down to Miami. You'll see Miami make a quantum leap in this NFL. Okay? A quantum leap with the team we have right now. Get rid of Tua. Get rid of all of them. Send him down there. I don't even want Russell Wilson. Get Mac Jones in there, and you'll see what happens. And I believe that's where we headed.
Do you know who Ryan Hollis is? Mystery?
Ryan Hollis?
Yeah. Ryan Hollis used to be on ESPN and come up with some real crazy, outlandish takes. That right there is like a Ryan Hollis take, bro. You saying Mac Jones is a better quarterback than Tua?
Absolutely, yes.
Purdy chime back in yet? He need to chime back in. Purdy need to hear this ish.
Listen, Tua knows the Miami playbook. He knows how those players play. That's fine. Let's speak overall quarterback, okay? Tua only been tried on the Miami Dolphins. He hasn't played anywhere else.
Mac has been tried. Mac Jones been tried, but the Patriots was a bust, and now he's a backup somewhere. We're in Jacksonville.
Jacksonville. Okay, so I believe Mac Jones is a better quarterback than he is.
Okay, I mean, you're entitled to your opinion, Mystery. I don't agree with you, but you're entitled to it.
Thank you, sir.
All right, my brother, be safe. Always a pleasure, man. Take care. Yeah, but you gotta listen to this texter. Oh boy, texter. What I suggest you do anyway. Let me read your text, and then I give you my. Naughty, I'm glad you admit that Dak Prescott deserves to be paid peanuts for his performance as a QB. I would pay Aaron Rodgers more than Dak, and Mahomes is worth his weight. Now, texter, I know you're playing the role of troll today. What I want you to do is get a Q-tip, maybe 2, and clean out your ears. Get that sugar daddy where the wax out of your ears so you could hear what I actually said. I said Dak deserved every penny that he got for that last drive on Sunday night. I don't know where you throw Aaron Rodgers in there. That's some weird fanboy stuff right there. I can leave that alone. And then Mahomes is worth his weight. Agreed. Because Mahomes wins in the postseason. But if you look at the stats, Dak and Mahomes in the regular season, they're identical. It's the postseason where Mahomes gets the nod, and that's what I said also. And I agree, he is worth his weight in the playoffs, especially. But this year right here, Dak got better stats so far. KC's 5-0, Cowboys 3-2. So let's see it all play out. But at the end of the day, if you want to have the conversation about statistics, you could have that great conversation. When you bring up the hardware between Dak and Mahomes, that's where Mahomes wins every time, and I can't run from that. Nor would I even try to defend that. He got him beat in that category. You know? But what should I anyway, I'm just looking at your handle, texter. It speaks volumes. 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 The stuff you see when you come to work when you really ain't looking. We got Pearly back yet, or he still dropped out? Let me try text Pearly and see what's going on. I wonder if Pearly fell in a pothole, man. I swear. You know what I'm saying? You drop. We got to get you back on. So we're going to take a quick break. We're going to try to get Pearly back in. Flip side of the break, we'll talk some more sports. We'll get into our picks. Brought to you, of course, by... we'll get into who's in and who's out, obviously. Brought to you by Tropical Gyros. And then we'll get into our pick segment, all brought to you, of course, by The Island Game. And I will get you some good picks. And I'm probably got a good take-home for you today, too. Still trying to figure out if we can do some Stephen A. Smith or we can do some Rich Eisen. That's all coming up on the flip side of the break, so keep it right where you got it. The Wednesday, October 9th edition of Talking Heads continues right after this.
And I'm hoping that you sing my song. I've been on this road for way too long. I've been hoping that we all get along. These roads of flames are catching a fire.
Living with a neurological condition shouldn't define you. At Cleveland Clinic in Florida, we do whatever it takes to make life better today while discovering new treatments for a brighter tomorrow. From epilepsy management to specialized spine care and brain tumor surgery, we're delivering world-class neurology care for the day-to-day, for the days you live for every care in the world. Visit clevelandclinicflorida.org/Caribbean.
Take a juicy bite out of life with the new KFC Bacon Ranch Sandwich. From its 100% premium 120-gram white meat filet, KFC signature ranch sauce, and fresh lettuce, to its cheddar cheese and smoky bacon stacked on a toasted brioche bun. You'll love this ultimate sandwich experience. Yes, the fried chicken experts have done it again. The KFC Bacon Ranch Sandwich is only available for a limited time at your favorite KFC. The new KFC Bacon Ranch Sandwich is here, and it's finger-licking good.
Bloody Johnny's Restaurant can can only be described as the experience you want to recreate again and again and again. Their motto is simple food done well. You're welcome into their home at Naughty Johnny's, where you can dine on crack conch fritters, and other Bahamian favorites. There's also an international flair that's guaranteed to offer something for everyone. Enjoy a good meal and listen to a live band on their patio Friday and Saturday nights, or brunch on Saturday and Sunday, only at Naughty Johnny's Restaurant in the Old Town Plaza, Old Fort. They're open 11 a.m. till 10 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Friday, 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. on Saturday, and 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. on Sunday. Naughty Johnny's, well worth the trip.
Now, sir, are you ready for November 2nd? Because we are ready!
Hi, this is KB, and I will be performing live.
Break and Scrape Explosion. Reloaded.
This is the one and only Fan John letting y'all know that yours truly will be performing.
Oh yeah, this your boy D-Mac, and I'll be performing live. Keep the vibe alive. Music Grill and Top for Sounds Promotion invites you to the biggest Rake and Scrape concert of the year.
And you thought they was gonna leave me out?
Saturday, November 2nd at Super Club Breezes Ground.
It's me, Mama D.
This is Wilfred Solomon.
Yo, it's your boy Ron.
It's your boy Elliot from the New Breed Band.
The biggest artist of the 242.
It's your boy Shine 242.
Hey, it's Sherrod Taylor.
It's your boy Johnny K. Falcon Show guy. This is your buddy Jarrell.
It's me now, Funky D. This is Chicken. It's me.
Hey there, this is Freak on Beat.
Hey, this is Cheeto D, and I will be performing live.
Hey, it's me, Julian Belize.
Tickets available at the Beauty Shack and BahamasEtickets.com. The countdown is on. Rake and Scrape Explosion. Best of the best.
You are invited to the 6th Caribbean Baseball Cup at the Andre Rogers Baseball Stadium, October 23rd through 28th, 2024. Bringing the action will be the national teams from Cuba, Curacao, Dominican Republic, U.S. Virgin Islands, St. Martin, and Team Bahamas. There will be 3 games daily from October 23rd to 27th, and the championship gold and bronze games on October 28th. Don't you miss it. The 6th Caribbean Baseball Cup at the Andre Rogers Baseball Stadium. Save the date, set your alerts, and be there.
You're listening to Talking Heads with Naughty. Only on Guardian Radio, 96.9 FM.
They say the sun and I shine for all, but I am some people world, yet never shine at all. These rows of flames are catching a fire. That you sing my song, I've been on this road for way too long. I've been hoping that we all get along. These roads of flames are catching a fire. Showed you I loved you, you called me a liar. Give God the thanks and praises. I've been on my own, but we ain't never left alone. And if I'm telling you the
We're back at you on the Wednesday, October 9th edition of Talking Heads. Your boy Naughty and your company, along with Pearly. We got Pearly back. What's going on, Pearly?
I don't know what happened. I think it's the system, because all of a sudden I had no internet at all.
All right, did you hear what Mystery had to say pertaining to?
No, it just went dead.
He said the Dolphins would be in a better position if Mac Jones were their quarterback, former Alabama quarterback.
He said that
rather than Tua.
He said that on one occasion, but Mac Jones can't do the job. Else he would have been the starting quarterback for New England. They wouldn't have picked a quarterback.
Listen, man.
He wouldn't be the backup somewhere else either.
I tell you, it's crazy. It's crazy.
You know, that's his personal view, and I can't kill him for that. He has a dislike for Tua, and that's fine. But when Tua brings a Super Bowl to the Dolphins, he will have to change his talk, or he should go and self-impose exile like you went with the Lakers.
Thank you.
Which I'm about to do as well.
Thank you. Do you see the hot smoking garbage truck juice that is the Lakers?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's a dumpster fire on multiple levels.
It's embarrassing for such an elite and a franchise like that to be like how we were just
Dr. Bus rolling in his grave. Jerry West, Lord bless the dead, rolling in his grave.
Dude, I don't see a way out.
Chick Hearn, Lord bless the dead, rolling in his grave.
I don't see anything to show us where we can be better. Not this year. And if
Hot, smoking garbage.
If LeBron on a 2-year contract, not for 2 years, because you're paying him $50 million.
All right, let's get to this call real quick, Pearly, and then me and you got to talk about a couple of things. Talking Heads.
Hey, what's up, Naughty? What's up, Pearly?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's up, guy?
Boy, you know, Pearly, you know this call really for you. Now, he said, I guess, a third of it for Naughty because he's a Laker fan like you and I. But, you know, Naughty, Pearly, and I pulled for the same 3 teams. And, boy, let me tell you, you talk about exercise. I don't know what I could do between my Dodgers, my Dolphins, and my Lakers.
Listen to me.
And
Listen to me.
I don't stop watching sports totally right now because I don't know.
What I want you to do, because I believe you could be in little exile for a minute, because now I believe Roberts can let you all down again tonight, and Padres send you alone.
When Roberts wrong, I give him. Roberts has not done anything wrong. He's not coached bad. Tell me where.
We still got Pearly. Pearly, you on mute, Pearly. You on mute, Pearly.
Oh, we're not hitting, Naughty. We're not hitting, man.
Listen.
Muncy, Freeman, Smith. If I could get any of those 3 fellas to give me to it, we win.
Let me tell you something.
Get none of them fellas to even touch that man.
I can't tell you what to do about your Dolphins because I'm a Cowboy. So we both got a problem. You know what I mean? You drink white liquor, I drink brown liquor, but we drink liquor. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Now, as far as the Dodgers go and the Lakers, when you get Pearly on the side, tell him ease up with the Dodgers. He's fly the gate a little early, and they come back a couple of years in a row now to let him down at the end. And I think they're on the verge of doing that again, and I hate to see my boy go out like that. Now, as far as the Lakers go, y'all could join me in 7 Post XI because I already there. I already got the lounge set up. I got the big screen. I got the beer in the fridge. I got the KFC. We good. We good. Because I ain't going back to the Lakers till LeBron you're gone. I'm not. I can't take it. I can't. Have you seen the preseason lineup? Have you seen the trash that is that Laker lineup?
Yeah.
That can't beat that. Listen, man, that can't beat some of the Houstons of the world in the league. Some of the Detroits. I'm telling you.
No, you said it. You said it, man. Put Dr. Boston and Chick Hearn probably rolling over, but like, oh my God, Chick Hearn probably would retire if he had to commentate. That's him.
I want to go back. For some reason, the system isn't working, but it keeps dropping. But I didn't hear your response to my question to tell you where Roberts did wrong in the last game.
Probably, you know, I like to goosey you about Roberts, like how you like to goosey me about, you know, our boy in New York. Oh, Jesus. I'm scared for tonight. Because Boone is, oh, God. But anyway, I ride behind you, Pearly. It ain't like me and you ain't in the same boat. I just had a different end right now. And you're closer to the plank, that's all. But I could be there tomorrow, you know what I mean? But the bigger picture is, we were talking about the Lakers when you timed it. I said, look, that lineup can't beat the Detroits and the Houstons of the NBA next year. I'm being honest.
That lineup, they're not gonna make the play.
You got a legitimate start 5. I honestly don't mind Russell, Hachimura, AD, and LeBron. I don't. Outside of that, who in God's name do we have? The J.J. Redick, a first-time coach with 0 experience,
right,
is gonna. What we gonna do? It's clear nobody wants to play with LeBron. We can't make trades. We got no draft picks for the future.
No.
Like I said, 6-7 years ago when LeBron came here, I'm not happy as a Laker. It's a business decision for him. He don't care if he win any championships. He gonna make his money and set up life after basketball, push his progeny on Bronny as he's doing now. And the Lakers ain't gonna win nothing. I mean, we won a bubble championship, and every other year we haven't qualified for the playoffs, or we the 7th or the 8th seed, scrapping and clawing trying to get in.
Got to play to play in.
It's an embarrassment.
Yeah.
You know us Lakers, where we come from. You know what I watch Magic do in the playoffs, and that crew of Lakers. You know what I watched Kobe and Shaq do in the playoffs. Then the Mamba crew. I mean, come on, man.
We hang titles. Hey, we hang titles, not division titles and West this, and we don't hang them things. We hang titles, man.
Something that was a joy for me to wait and come home after Jokers, talk to MJ for a little bit, and then know, okay, 11:15, I gotta go. I got Lakers coming on.
Oh yeah.
I can't even watch my Laker game no more. I want sleep. I don't want to have nightmares.
No.
So I can't watch them. And they hot smoking trash right now.
I hear you, bro.
And if I'm wrong, y'all can tell me, but I don't hear too many Lakers saying this. They agreeing. I mean, we just holding our head and just shaking our head.
Yeah, just shaking your head. Yeah.
But I rooting for y'all Dodgers tonight, boy. I don't want to see you in Pearly, you know, in the offseason already.
We win. Hey, if we have a little bullpen, and this what I would like.
That's what's their advantage.
Like in desperation, like you gotta look at that name on the front of your jersey, man, and like, listen, man, Vin Scully and Sandy Koufax and Tommy Lasorda, man, what are we doing? We win like 12.
You forgot Jackie Robinson, man.
Or something. I mean, I embarrassed. Like,
and the Penguin Ron Say.
One World Series.
And Steve Garvey and Davey Lopes.
Come on, man.
And Pedro Guerrero.
Lord,
and Fernando Valenzuela.
All the great. Oh, my God. Hey, man, I trying to figure out.
Anyway, I praying for you in Pearly, but I know how it is, man. I know how it is.
Pearly, we can talk. We can talk on another hand. But I can let y'all fellas go and continue to listen.
We'll talk later.
Be safe.
Yeah, man. All right.
All right. Oh, Lord. Pearly. Naughty, wait. You mean to tell me that Pearly is a Dolphin fan and a Laker fan? Pearly will not be celebrating any wins anytime soon.
Well, that could be true.
Naughty, did you see the article on ESPN.com regarding Bronny James and how badly they wrote about him? ESPN is supposed to be the LeBron James network, and they talk so bad about Bronny. See, this is what I feel. Bronny shouldn't be taking that abuse. He's a kid, and he's on his dad's agenda. Bronny should be in college somewhere playing his sophomore year and being the big man on campus, playing for a good program. Not taking up a spot that some other person deserves in the NBA who could actually help the Lakers this year, rather than Bronny is in the D League after opening night, and he comes on the court with his dad to make history, which is the selfish agenda of LeBron and Clutch Sports. Then he's going to the G League. And every night we're going to see Bronny James highlights in the G League. One block.
2 blocks.
Rewind and repeat. You don't think them dudes in the G League going to come at him extra hard every night because of who he is?
Yeah.
And the entitlement he brings to the table? Come on, man. So, no. I'm very, very scared of what we got to face in LA this year, Pearly. The purgatory shall be long.
I know. I'm not scared. I know what I expect what's going to happen, so I'm at peace.
Oh, you've accepted it already?
Yeah. I haven't watched one preseason game, and I don't intend to.
Last time I felt like this was when they said Magic retired and Sedale Threet was going to be our point guard and our stud player.
Yep.
Taking nothing away from Sedale because he could fill it up, but I mean, Sedale Threet, come on. Let's get to the phone lines real quick. Talking heads.
Free Eddie Jones.
Hey, okay, Naughty.
Yes, Skilla.
Hey, what's it, boy? Naughty,
What's going on?
I just step in, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I hear you were saying something about the Lakers, and you call off on starting 5.
Yeah.
Who the starting 5 is?
Russell at the point, Austin Reeves at the 2, Hachimura at the small forward, at the power forward, LeBron at the small forward, and AD at the center.
Who, Russell?
D'Angelo.
Oh, and you saying that we don't have a bench?
Who's on our bench?
I just asking.
Our bench is trash.
I don't know.
Garbage.
Players on the bench. Do my boy ain't back?
Who?
Vanderbilt.
Vando injured. Still got the back issues.
He's still injured?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Jordan Hood Shafino did nothing as a rookie. Gabe Vincent did nothing as a free agent.
Said that he's improved a lot.
Vincent, he back too, right?
They say they should see something bad out of him. He's improved a lot.
Of course, because you got to look at he was Naughty. I listening to you, right? But I can tell you the honest truth, Naughty. A team would stick together in the good times and in the bad times.
Skiller, let's cut to the chase. When the NBA season starts, call me every day, and me and you will discuss the Lakers every day, and I will remind you that their bench sucks, and you can quote me,
I don't know
garbage truck juice.
Yet. I only know 2 players on the bench. That's Vincent and what do you name? Vanderbilt. So my boy ain't come back neither.
Oh.
So you got
Ricky,
Max
what do you
Christie.
name?
Hold on, I'll tell you what you got. You got Max Christie.
Mark Christie.
You got
Dependent,
Jalen
hold on.
Hood.
Dependent on how they play Christie Purdy, because you and I agree Christie could play, but depending on how Redick use him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Then you get Dalton Connect.
I was just going to tell you, Dalton Connect is somebody that could work with. Here's where I got my issues and my worry.
Gabe Vincent.
Jared Vanderbilt got the injured back. All right? That's what I'm worried about the most. I don't know what Gabe Vincent be getting, because Gabe Vincent was a bust last year, played minimal games, and had all kind of multiple injuries. Cam Reddish, depending on how Redick plays him, either he could be an asset or he could be a dead weight. Colin Castleton going straight to the G League to play center. Mel Ferrari going straight to the G League to play small forward. Austin Reeves, yes, we like AR-15. Jackson Hayes, depending on how they play him, either he's an asset or just a bench jockey. Same thing with Christian Wood. Maxwell Lewis has been a bust since we got him there. Can't play a lick of defense, and the shot ain't falling, so he's G League bound again. Kyler Kelly gonna be a call up between the G League and the Lakers, because they think he got some Alex Caruso to him. Jalen Hood-Schifino, the jury is Jordan Goodwin, Quincy Olivari, and Christian Coloco. They are all G League dudes. That Laker roster sucks, especially the bench.
But Naughty.
And Bronny James.
You, right? But you know they have the them. They the same set of fellas with a little chip on the shoulder. And when you see they do get on the court,
all right,
it'll be a different ball game.
I gotta
look at the fellas them from the Heat.
All right, I gotta get to the pick, so I don't want to cut you off. I gotta do another call, so we'll pick it up. But let's agree to disagree on this, and we will follow it. I will remind you every day. You and I got no problem pulling it up and saying, look, the bench did something, they didn't do nothing. We'll keep an eye on it. Right now, the Lakers bench sucks. Unless they got to trade up their sleeve for somebody, Lakers in problems. Going to be a long, ugly season. Let's get this other call. Talking Heads.
Hey, Pearly.
Pearly.
I'm right here.
Yo, I heard y'all talk about KC, right? KC ain't going to undefeated, man. They can get a couple beating put on them.
Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday. Yeah, man, I agree with you. They can get a game or two. I think they'll lose one or two.
I think they can lose by 4 games. They ain't no undefeated. Because, see, they only win in them games, average a touchdown, you know.
Mm-hmm. They're very tight.
Have them right there.
Correct. It's their defense who've been bailing them out.
They got a couple of losses under their belt, man.
You know. Let me ask you a question, man. When the Orioles playing today?
25.
Well, they ain't playing an 11 o'clock game tonight. I thought they playing 11 tonight.
They can play 25.
You know I had to stick that to you.
You hit me with that.
You know, boy, I had to jerk you with that, man. Come on, now. I had to give you that poke, man.
Yeah, I know, but the Orioles them let me down, man. They was right there. They in the whole 18 inning, they scored one.
Yeah, well, listen.
But
you got a chance to. You got a chance to pay it back, though. I think your Celtics can be pretty solid again this year.
Look at that. I said the same thing they do nonsense. Coming down the stretch. Mount Cassidy, he wait this in the playoffs. He going, don't start that now. But I think the Dodgers looking good. I believe the Dodgers got the material to beat them.
You think so? I mean, they're down 2-1 against a rival who plays them tough.
Yeah, I think the Dodgers may advance.
Now,
I'm looking at the Yankees, right? Now, the Yankees got some big bats. But all of a sudden, KC them.
Yeah, but that rivalry brings a lot of unpredictability, man. But listen.
But y'all got the big bats, though.
Yeah, man, we got the big bats. And we got Jazz.
Judd. If we go with the offense, y'all should beat them. No,
we got Jazz, too, so we'll see how it works out. But I appreciate the call, bro. I got to get to the picks. Purdy, we got 3 games to pick. One's already started. You like the Mets or the Phillies?
I like the Mets to close it out tonight.
I like the Mets to close it out, too. You like the Royals or the Yankees in the 7 o'clocker?
I like the Yankees tonight.
They got Lugo going for the Royals. I'm kind of worried about that. I mean, I want to see the Yankees get it done, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Royals win tonight, take a lead. I think the Yankees still win the series, but that Seth Lugo is monster at home. Had a good year. And the late game, your Dodgers against the Padres.
Padres bringing Cease back on short.
Cease and Seckle. That's what they saying. So what you think? I think you might get to him tonight.
Yeah, I think so.
So you got the Dodgers winning that one?
Yeah, I got the Dodgers winning tonight.
All right, there you go, man. Play them as a parlay, play them as single game tickets with the Island Game. And remember, the Island Game always reminds you to bet and play responsibly. All right, we got the take home today, and it's Colin Cowherd. Dodgers facing elimination, talking about your Dodgers, and the big firing in New York with Salah. That's still for more fallout. They escorted the man out of the building with security, Pearly. You heard that?
Yeah, I heard that.
That's disgusting. That is disgusting. Anyway, we'll talk more tomorrow. You got it tomorrow. We'll be back in on Friday. So have a great one, man. Be good, Bahamas. If you can't be good at it. We'll see you tomorrow right here on Talking Heads.
Cancer Treatment Centers of America is now City of Hope, creating one of the leading cancer care and research networks from coast to coast, providing more of what you need. More locations means more care closer to home. More specialists means more expertise. More research means more breakthroughs. More advancements means more treatment options. And more options means more hope. Learn more at cancercenter.com.
John Shoes and Accessories is your one-stop shop for all your footwear needs. You will find what you're looking for among the growing collection of classic and trendy styles with new arrivals every week. John's covers the whole family and has great prices, helpful and friendly customer service. Your experience shopping with us will be time well spent. Shop with us online at www.johnshoes.com. John's also now carries small home appliances. So come on into John's, located on Rosetta Street in Palmdale and Carmichael Road West. John's, we put fashion at your feet.
Play with Island Games. We making dreams come true. Play with Island Games. We paying more out to you. Don't mind the noise in the market. You getting cash in your pocket. 'Cause Island Games is spicy and spicy is tradition. So when you play Island Games, we putting Bahamians first. Guaranteed to pay. Island Games. We like them other jokers. We've been here computer. Island Games. We gonna make your dreams come true. We playing with Island Games.
You're listening to Talking Heads with Naughty. Only on Guardian Radio, 96.9 FM.
They say the sun and I shine for
pushed Shohei Ohtani's salary down the road. They only rank 5th in payroll, but they're fudging the numbers. The Dodgers spent over $1 billion just this year in free agency. Next closest in Major League Baseball was a little over $300,000. Okay, so let's not kid ourselves. This is the best team money can buy, right? Now, the Dodgers have rewarded their fans, though. They do almost everything right. They've won the division 11 of 12 years. It's a gorgeous, beautiful stadium environment. They're patient. They lean heavy into analytics. Patient with their manager. Their R&D is incredible. They almost never make a bad trade. All their young guys come up and flourish. It is a really, really sharp organization. But there are two buts. But last 2 years, starting pitching can't stay healthy. Only one guy right now pitching in the playoffs was in their starting rotation to start the year. They can't keep people healthy, pitchers healthy. The second thing is, the second but, the Padres have become their primary rival, and they're really good. And they're young, and the Padres are cocky, and they're hungry, and they got more swag, and they're not the least bit intimidated by the Dodgers. The Dodgers are, let's be honest, they're classy. Ohtani and Betts and Freeman, veterans, they're classy. Padres are rebels. Profar's taunting the fans. Tatis doing hip thrusts and dancing in the alley. Machado apparently threw a baseball in the Dodgers dugout. They're rebels, and they don't care. And all they care is that San Diego loves them. It may be a short drive. It's a world apart, the Dodgers and the Padres. Through 3 games, one of these teams has an edge, and it's the Padres. They look at it. Now, for the record, I'm all for Major League Baseball having more personality. It's needed it for years. I grew up in the 70s, 80s. There was a ton of personality. It got muted, and the Padres are overflowing with personality, but they deliver but they produce. So they're good for baseball. The stadium's rocking in San Diego. The players are cocky, and they're hungry. And it works. I mean, and also I do believe this massive L.A. payroll has put some pressure on this team. I mean, the Dodgers are only hitting .216, and it feels like everybody's trying to get the big home run. All these high-priced guys, everybody's just swinging for the big home run, to be the hero. They're not stringing hits together. Forget the ERA, that's over 7. In fact, the only Dodger, the guy that's really hitting, Teoscar Hernandez, he's the only Dodger, right? 1-year contract. He's the hungry one. Comes from, I think, Seattle. He's trying to prove it. 1-year contract. He's the young, hungry one. He's the guy that, hey, I got to prove these guys are rich. They're great. They're Hall of Famers, but they don't have the edge of the Padres. The Padres are cocky and young, and they're rebels, and they're pushing back, and they don't care, and they clearly in this series have an edge. The Dodgers have had one big inning. They can't string hits together. You can blame the manager. That's what they do at the end of every Dodger season. But the truth is, this organization, one of their strengths, one of their many, is they have cohesion and continuity. They're the opposite of the New York Jets. They're patient with their minor league hurt. They're patient with Dave Roberts. But right now, baseball is in the urgency season, and the Padres are playing with it. The Dodgers feel like this very expensive rocket, and on launch day every year, there's malfunctions and there's clouds. And the Padres are going 1,000 miles an hour with a chip on both shoulders. They don't care. They've got an edge. They're dancing. They're taunting Dodger fans. The series is not over by a long shot. But if you're watching it, there is no question. There is one team here playing very free, very loose, with an edge, with a chip, and having a lot of fun and feels no pressure. And that's down the 405 and the 5. That's not the Dodgers. That's the Padres. Okay, Aaron Rodgers' fingerprints are all over the Robert Saleh firing. I presume many of you who would turn in to watch or listen to a show like this read about it yesterday. Let's be very clear. This is Aaron Rodgers having his second coach fired. Now, I'm not going to bang on him for that because Magic Johnson got a coach fired. And John Elway got Dan Reeves fired. And Tom Brady got Bruce Arians moved upstairs. And LeBron, I don't have time for all the LeBron pushes out the door. I counted 3 this morning. There may be 6. Okay, and I love LeBron. So I'm not going to bang on Aaron for that. But what Aaron has become, and his whole brand now, is lack of trust. He doesn't trust the government. He doesn't trust Saleh. He doesn't trust the media. He's like alternative. He's become very alternative. And I know players wanting personality. It was mainstream, and Brady and Manning and Mahomes. They play within a system. They sacrifice. They don't bury their coach at the podium. I'm all for personality. I get it. Gronk and Travis Kelce. But Gronk told you, Bill, get mad at me. And he laughed about it. Aaron doesn't laugh about that stuff. It's snark a mile long. He is not a conformist. He's anti-authority and proud of it. And I talked to Drew Brees about this yesterday. You don't have to love your head coach. But time and time and time again, it's Aaron at the podium, firing back, making sure everybody knows he doesn't take the hit. Drew Brees had an intense coach in Sean Payton. You watched Payton screaming at Bo Nix this past weekend. I know Sean. I go to dinner with Sean. Sean's intense. But Drew says there's a way to handle the podium.
There's probably some things that Saleh said publicly that were better just to be kept, private. And then there were probably reactions from Aaron that he probably should have just eaten and said, hey, I'm going to go, face to face with the head coach and work out whatever it is. I would always take the approach as a player that if the coach said something that even if I didn't agree with, I'm not gonna disagree with them. I'm not gonna play that out in the media.